Hello, and welcome to today's Saturday Double Tap. And our first contract today, Aether Blade, set in Hokkaido and supplied to us today by Vix. So with no briefing, we'll move straight on to our targets, and today we have 5 of them, along with a free map. So for today's challenge, we'll be starting in the morgue, where we will also have a tactical silenced shotgun stored up, and we'll be bringing with us a Seeker 1.
You're the curator's research
So
aide,
right from the start and off the bat, as we always do when we start in the morgue, we will be waiting for the mortician to make his way around the slab so that he has his back to us, and then we are able to jump up and we can make our way into the security office. Along the way we're going to grab the scalpel here, and once we get into the security office we will be able to render the occupant, the security guard, unconscious. That will gain us access to an outfit, a firearm and the surveillance system. So once we have the guard's outfit, we can take care of the surveillance system, and we can then move on to our targets, and they are all located around the facility. So first thing we're going to do is grab our shotgun now that we can openly carry it. We're going to select our Seeker 1 and make our way up the stairs behind us to the first floor, and up here we will encounter our first target, and we're just going to wait for the chief surgeon to make his way out onto the helipad so that he doesn't see us shoot the guard here, our target, in the back with our Seeker 1. He will get sick and he will make his way to the nearby bathroom, and we can get there slightly ahead of him as he will be taking his time. He's in no rush to purge himself, which is the exact opposite to what I would be doing, as I would be running to the nearest loo to evacuate immediately. So once our target joins us and makes his way into the cubicle, we're going to follow him inside, close the door behind us and launch the scalpel at the back of their head, missing entirely and getting them square in the back. So target 1 has been taken care of. We're going to move on now to target 2, who is the gardener around by the helipad, and we are going to make our way down the stairs, and there he is. He's going to pause briefly on the stairs to admire the rather spectacular view before continuing on down towards the lower level here, where he's going to stop for a crafty cigarette. And as we all know, smoking is very bad for your health, and in his case not coming for the cigarette could very well have saved his life, where we introduce him to cold steel. So 2 targets down, 3 more to go. We're now going to make our way up into the hotel section of the hospital, and our next 2 targets, and they are both located in the security room. So we're going to make our way straight there, trying to avoid any enforcers. Luckily enough, the hospital director is not currently around, so we can make our way straight into the security room. Now one of these gentlemen is a shotgun elimination, which is why we've brought said shotgun with us. So there's the other one, who is a melee elimination. He's about to make his way into the storeroom here, and we can follow him in and introduce him to cold steel. And we'll leave him there, no one's going to disturb him. We're going to select our shotgun, let ourselves back out of the room, and we can then deal with his colleague with the shotgun. And because it's silenced, no one will come running, and we are down to 1 more target. So we're going to exit the security room and make our way around to the bathroom, and our final target is on guard outside the bathroom. So we're just going to wait for Mr. Jason Portman to make his way down the stairs here, and once he is out of eyeshot we can then shoot our target with the Seeker 1. We're going to holster the Seeker 1 nice and quickly as we are a little close to our target and he's going to get somewhat suspicious. We're going to make our way into the bathroom, scalpel in hand, and eventually our target will feel the effects of the Seeker 1 and he will join us, making his way into the cubicle where we can then introduce him to Cold Steel. So with all of our targets now dealt with, all that's left for us to do is to make good our escape, and the nearest available safe exit will be the cable car exit. So we're just going to make a beeline straight down the central ramp and to our awaiting cable car, and we can then descend down the mountain and exit Al-Qaeda. So one challenge taken care of, or one contract taken care of, and once we get down back to terra firma we will get confirmation that all of our targets have been eliminated according to plan. We had no objectives to worry about, and that will get us a silent assassin rating. So next up we're back off to the USA. So for our second challenge today we are off to New York for Kill Order 2-24-3617177-96, and this contract has been supplied to us by MacDude11. So with no briefing we'll move straight on to our targets, and today we have 5 of them, along with a free map. And for our second challenge today we'll be starting at the default location, and we'll be bringing with us a remote emetic gas grenade in a briefcase, a lockpick and a silenced pistol. So right from the start and off the bat, this is going to be a nice quick and easy one. So we're going to make our way around to our right and into the bathrooms here, where we will encounter 4 of our targets. So first up we're going to deal with the armed response with a simple bullet to the head, and then the young lady next to him. That's 2 down already. We are going to have to tidy up a little bit as our final target isn't in this room, and we are going to have to lure them in here. So we want to make sure it's all nice and clean and tidy for when they arrive. So once we've got these 2 stashed up in the canvas crate provided, making sure also that we grab the guard's weapon, we're then going to lockpick our way into the locked cubicle here where the 2 bank robbers are located, and again we're just going to very simply shoot the young lady multiple times as she's quite resilient, and then take care of the male bank robber before he escapes. So those 2 will take care of themselves in the way of hiding once the door closes. We can now continue on with our final target. So we're going to retrieve our briefcase, make sure we picked up everything in the room. We're going to remove the gas grenade from the briefcase, return it to the briefcase, thus activating it, and then make our way back out into the teller hall, straight up to our final target, and we are going to trigger our gas grenade in his face. He will then get sick, and he will make his way to the bathroom, ignoring the blood stains all over the floor, and we will get here ahead of him, ready and waiting with our pistol in hand. So once our target joins us, he's going to make his way into the unoccupied cubicle, and before he starts to purge himself, making his head a very difficult target, we are going to put an extra hole in it, and that will be him dealt with. So with our final target now dealt with, all we have to do is to make good our escape, and obviously the nearest safe exit will be the entrance where we came in the teller hall. So we're just going to casually let ourselves back out onto the mean streets of New York. So there we go, 2 more contracts taken care of, and once we get through the revolving door here, we will get confirmation all of our targets have been eliminated, and we had no objectives this time to worry about, and that will get us a silent assassin rating. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.